Yep. What's up, Vanguardians? Grandmaster Von der Muff, the world's greatest puppy imprinter, with some of the world's greatest working puppies, and of course, you. Let's do it like this. You, the world's greatest working friends. I like when I do that. You. I'm gonna tell you what we're talking about today. Anything you want to talk about, just ask the trainer. Just ask the dog trainer. Quit trying to think about all this stuff, trying to figure out what they doing, how they doing it, why they doing it. You ain't got to do that. Keep supporting my channel. Become Patreons so we can get on here and do this every day. And let me answer the question. Y'all like my hat? I got the hat on. This is Make Vanguard Great Again hat. This that Make Vanguard Great Again. 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 Woo! What's so great about these Senate balls? These Senate balls, you know, I'm going to say this, and I wish there were more people on my live when I say this, because, you know, for people that come on this live later on, they're going to hate themselves when they miss when I said this. They're going to have to rewind and play the tape. But let me tell you what's so great about my Senate balls. It's not like the average waffle balls. You see that? I would never, ever, in this lifetime or another, play fetch with a dog without playing fetch without one of these balls. If I'm going to teach my dog to bring a ball back, I will never use anything else in the world except for one of these balls. Let's take a dollar bill. The person will say, oh, that's just too valuable. This $20 bill is too valuable. Well, we buy candy with this, don't we? You're not afraid to lose it. But you're not going to lose it. Why are you not going to lose it? Because you're going to take this and put inside your ball. You can push it all the way in there, but I don't feel like pushing it all the way in there. Now, what does this do? If you take a puppy while you're imprinting the stages of retrieving the ball, every day with this Senate ball now, he's finding the ball, but what is he finding? What I gotta do to make your light bulb go off today? What I gotta do? If you use this ball in the foundational imprinting of your game, and you put this inside of a ball, when your dog is walking through the neighborhood, a urban neighborhood, suburban neighborhood, in the wilderness, and he smells, put one of these to your nose. What do you think he's going to be? Look, what you think he's going to start bringing, what he's going to associate this with? This is what he's associating this with. This is this. When he goes up to the car, he's in the woods and this is laying on the ground. This is what he's thinking about. Woo! Yes! Woo! That's what he's associating this with. This! Light bulbs going off yet? I'm gonna let that resonate with your spirit for a second. Because, you know, somebody gonna ask me some question. And you know I'm kind of hard. You gotta be hard over here on Vanguard, because Vanguard ain't nice. Gonna ask me some dumb, silly, kiddie question when I just gave you the answer. So let's say it another way. So if, now it's easy to get this stuff back out now. Don't get it twisted. I can get it back out, but I ain't in no rush to. I can take my little key. I just want to show you guys, then say if I want to take this out, see, I can push this to the corner right there, and I can pull it back out. And then I squeeze the ball a little bit so I don't have to damage it, but I want it to come back out. So you see that? I can get it back out when I need to get it back out. You see that? So what if you put a piece of bud inside a jar? What if you had a piece of bud inside this medicine jar, and you had a cotton ball inside this medicine jar? When you smoke cigarettes or they smoke marijuana, you don't even have to smoke it. It could be in the clothes. You could be in the same room. It's on your clothes. You can walk in the job. Your friend was smoking. Everybody in the office think you've been smoking. Well, Big Gray, I will never play fetch with my dog with anything in the world. When I first start playing, this is what I play with. If you had a piece of bud that you had in a jar with cotton, and you put it inside here, you put that, you can get the back of a cigarette butt. When you open it up, it's like a little tube of cotton. You had one of those tube of cottons off the back of a cigarette butt inside a bag of the odor marijuana, and you stuck that inside this ball, and every time you, good boy, yes, good boy, that a boy, fetch, go get it, bring it back. What is he going to associate that with? The bud. The money. Bling, bling, bling. Somebody hit the, where the song? I don't got no sound effect today. Your light bulb gotta go off. Make Vanguard great again. Make Vanguard great again. Make Vanguard. The red hat symbolizes make Grandmaster Vanguard again. Make them great again. Yeah, man. I just gave y'all the information. I hope your light bulb going off. This is why I sell these balls. I ain't trying to get your money. I'm trying to make you have success. Now, watch this. Watch this. So you got a puppy with no drive. Low drive, no drive. Low drive, sounds like a car salesman today. I love that y'all came here. Make Grandmaster and Vanguard great again. You got a puppy with low drive, no problem. Look at that inside of there. You see that? That's a piece of tree. And when I roll this ball and it go in the bushes and I can hold my little puppy, I put sook, search, find it, boy, find it, girl. Where is it? I can hold her by the collar and shake this up and put it to her nose. I smell that beef jerky and put this to her nose and shake it and make that sound. She gonna get excited and I throw it in the bushes. Ding, 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 ding. It's gonna make her search. That's why my tools are the greatest. You need to tell her. Oh my God. My phone done fell down. Let's put it back up. Fell down again. Let's put it back up here one more time. Reward toys. Why are these so important? Because I don't want any of you making a mistake. Because if you got this, you just gonna choose to use this sleeve. By the way, I just made this puppy sleeves. If you need a puppy sleeve for your puppy sleeves. It's nice and soft. You can put a dog on this or a little puppy. Y'all done seen me on the video do it millions of times. Watch this. But if you got this, I don't want you to have this, making a reward out of this. This is what we were talking about yesterday. Hey, man, man was asking me the transition between the sports dog and real life, and I told him it was hard because people have programmed their dog to fight this. Y'all saw me in that video, in the soundtrack dog video number 3 or number 4 yesterday with Kodak. You saw him tugging on this. I was fighting with him and let it loose and let him come out and hit it. This is how I build drive, grip, focus, bond with my dog. I'm doing the motion of how I'm going backwards. Attack! Attack! He gonna not try to bite me. He gonna run in there and get the part he can get. And I can build, drive, focus, drive, and grip with this. He can find something, and if I don't have a treat around, I can pull out these. That's why I have this around. I got this handle on here. You can drag this on the ground and make drive. You want him to get something, chase this. You want him to bite something and build something, do this. You only pull this out when the bad guy around. When the bad guy around bothering him, but the bad guy don't make this a target. All that targeting y'all see, that's because them guys in sports trying to teach the dog to bite the sleeve, make sure that's where he hit. You ain't trying to make sure he just target. You just got this for protection because when you messing with him, all of a sudden you gonna stick this in his mouth. You saw that? Saw how smooth that was? Y'all saw that? You can get a puppy sleeve right now on this video today for $99. With shipping, it's gonna come about $110 shipping and handling. 100 and I'll eat whatever else it don't, wherever you are right now. Look, let me show y'all something. These are puppy sleeves, and they can be for intermediate dogs as well. Look at this. I make this equipment for you guys, for your puppy at the stage of training where he is or she is right now in the training. Online, they sell sleeves just for dogs in their anticipation. These are hard dogs, ready to bite, hard gear. Look at that. Make Vanguard great again. Make Vanguard great again. Make Vanguard great again. Make Vanguard great again. That's what the red symbolizes. The red hat. I should have had Make Vanguard great, a big V in the middle. I'm going to make some V hats and say Make Vanguard great again. That's my new marketing. That's my new marketing strategy. Make Vanguard great again. #1 on the airwaves and YouTube. 20-some years in going. Since 2006. Almost 20 years. 19 years. Look at that. Look at that sleeve. Your target points. You see that? Look at that. You can make success. There you go. Leg sleeves. These are super soft. My material is designed to protect the decoy and the helper, or whatever you want to call it. Your agitator, whoever, whatever you want to call him, whatever words you need to hear. The person that you putting this dog on, this is just to protect him so he don't get teeth marked in his skin and break him loose. This will protect your puppy. These are designed for my little puppies. They like socks. You know, squeezable like socks. But I guarantee they don't come through. When you got a dog that's a little older and he has a harder mouth, I go another level. I might put some more level of padding in here. Same style. Cover a little bit more because, you know, you don't want to get hurt. You know, but there you go. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. That don't even hurt. I feel it, but it don't penetrate my skin. I designed these thinking about my dogs and your dogs. When I create equipment, I create equipment for us, all of us. You the Vanguardians. So there's no way in the world that you shouldn't utilize the resources you guys have right here. I make this equipment for your puppy at the stage of training it's in, and so that your puppy will never be discouraged. This type of elastic material in my tweed is soft. It's soft on the mouth. Don't make them bleed. You ever see some of them people use bite sleeves offline, and when the dog get finished, the mouth is bleeding and blood and foaming? Man, do you know that's the material cutting the gums? I've seen dogs break their teeth, hitting them the wrong way in those hard suits. No. I want it to feel real. I want it to feel real to the puppy. I want it to be able to squeeze. I want it to feel like he want to keep coming back to bite. That was good. That was fun. You know, that was just like when he's in your bedroom biting on your socks, you know. So here it is. The diamond information. I would never play fetch without using these balls. I would never play fetch. I'm not gonna just take a tennis ball or any ball or stick just because this is what I want to have in my pocket everywhere I go. I can put treats in here, and my dog get lost, he gonna start zoning in on what? What I said inside here. Treats. Just make him search. After a while, you take the treats out and start throwing the ball. But I wouldn't do that. What did I tell you I put inside one of these balls? Once my dog knows the name, I done put the trigger word on the game. You hear me, Web Bakery? You hear me, KJ the Great? KJ the Great. God, why you gave that name, Puffy? The Great. Henry Brunson in the house. Charles Kidd in the house. Yes, I'm speaking all the way to up. I'm up in the speakers in New Jersey. I'm over there in Newark, somewhere on the other side. I'm in the speakers everywhere around the world. International game. This when y'all need to get on Cash App, $ULYSEE MUFFJR. Or just hit my number, 904-450-3339. And Apple Pay Cash App me a donation. Look, I can push that all the way in there. And when my dog playing this happy ball game, I'm throwing balls. Yes. Yes. Bingo. What is he associating this game with? I would never play any other game because I want my dogs to find odors. That's what you guys are seeing online. Some of you people have had the chance to walk on the trail with me with my dog Kodak. Rather it was in person and you got to see it in real time or on video. And they asked me, how do your dog knows to find these keys? But they was not your keys. They were my keys. I just got here. Your dog was up the trail and you threw this in the woods. Because the dog's so accustomed to finding human odors, the bald plastic odor, the money odor, the weed odor, the gun odor, all the odors. He got a memory bank that he's keeping in there. Because at the end of the day, he want one of them golden treats out of this ball. He want to tug. He want to hang on this and shake because I won't let him bite on the sofa. Because I won't let him hang on my seatbelt in my car and tear it apart so the police can give me a ticket for having a failure to have a seatbelt on because I got a non-malfunctioning equipment. You don't got the right equipment. You need these tug toys. So I came to say that because a guy asked me that today, and I thought it was a good subject for me to come on. And why I be talking about these balls? Why I keep talking about these tugs? And longer ones for bigger dogs. And you get on here. You know, I can hold my hands in here and grip, back up, stop, pivot, let them full bite, in this full bite. So by the time he get to the sleeves and all that other stuff, he's a perfectionist. Because you utilize your resources, the information from the professor, the grand wizard. I'm the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, the wonderful Wizard of Vanguard, wonderful one, Vanguard. So this is Henry. I'll send this sleeve off to Henry Brunson. I mean a couple of them. And so I just want to show you guys. I got a tug. You can build drive with this if you want to, but don't do this every day, all day for month after month after month after month, because you're going to lock your dog in to prey. I only want you guys to use this as equipment to protect the person who's helping you to get that emotion that you're looking for out of your dog. Hey, man, appreciate that. God dang, man, they love me around here. God, I love it when the thing goes ching ching. Make Vanguard great again. Make Vanguard great again. Vanguard great again. Make me the #1 on YouTube again. If you don't have a puppy, no drive, no problem. You want to take your dog over the top, you need a man eater to rip his throat out. No problem. Pick up the phone and call 904-450-3339 and call the Grand Wizard, Gruler C. Muff, Grandmaster Von the Muff. We got these Dutch Shepherds down here and there, hybrids of all kinds of dogs. Pit Bulls, Cane Corsals, How do I need to pronounce it for you people to get it? German Shepherds, Belgian Malinois. That's Belgian Shepherd variety. Straight from out of Holland. Imported over here, man. I tell you. Thank you, Keith Johnson. Thank all of you guys. Call Vanguard K9 and right now today and get your puppy so you can be over the top. And number one, you know what? I found out there's always a good secret. And the secret is they don't want you to know where to come, where to find them. You're going to find them for somebody who's been living this life is all his life. I was born this way. And I got the information. And I'm sharing it with you because I want you to be great, just like me. Yeah, let me sing a song for y'all. Hey, man, I wrote a country song. And I played it. I want y'all to hear my little country song. Don't treat me like that. That's the instrumental. Let me see, can I find the original? Come on, where Ulysses music at? 2005 data. Looking for you. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, of course, y'all know I'm always in my studio trying to record songs, and I've just been doing, I've been feeling country. I've been feeling country, man. Like country music, it's been grabbing me. Country and Southern soul. And I'm just like disappointed. I'm sitting here clicking on buttons, and I don't see any of my music. Well, I don't know what I named it. Let's get that straight. I do like 5 songs a day for the last 10, 15 years. And let's see, can my Mac computer find it? Yeah. This some of my rap stuff too, Don. Yeah. Ulysses AD. Super on the beat. Baby so cold, make me wanna buy a bed. I took her to the mall and spent some money on a friend. You the kind of girl to make me do. Let me take that out. That ain't the one I want, but I'm looking for this life. Yeah. Niggas stand up. Come on. It's the believable, baby. Yeah. It's dramatic. Ulysses AD. Life after death. Yeah. Mic check 1. Let's rock it. I started on the block with the Moncrief killer. That's Grandpa DP. All the niggas know me. Gucci jacket wearing, gold chain slinging. Waves to the left, the Jeep speaker banging. Your little chick call me Richie Rick. I guess that's why you niggas hating me. Life is a bitch, huh? I don't feel you niggas know I kept a hustle going. Cause we ain't cut from the same cloth, my shit blowing. I do it back to back, I'm like an 8-track. Cause I'm not beating down the baby, I'm an artifact. I come hard like the police. And when that door swing open, niggas want peace. I'm slicing the pie for my niggas to eat. Yeah, I live the life of crime, in the streets. Yeah, Little John, chicks on feet. Woo, you little peon niggas ain't nothing to me. If I had to live the life again, I said, live the life to say. Yeah, I just be careful how I shoot my friends. Right? Cause I know I'm fucking in the end. If I had to lose the life again, I'll be careful how I choose my friends. I still wanna live this life instead. And I know what you're saying. I'm not no Kuta Kinte, no more Toby. My third eye peers always showed me. It had to I'm telling y'all, know I didn't love this music. Let me go back to something now. Let me tell y'all about these dogs, man. That's enough of this music. I was looking for that country song, and now I'm heartbroken because I wrote a country song that I thought was pretty good, and I can't find it for nothing. I don't even know the name of it. I just know I got the music to it. So next time I'm on here, I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you next time. Play it for you next time. But y'all remember this. Y'all cats, you want to have success. You want your dog to bite. You don't want your dog to be discouraged. I am not sitting here just trying to make sales gimmicks, telling y'all anything that those sleeves that they sell online are hard. I've bought all of them. I use that stuff. I spend money with other people too, just because I make it. But I had to stop because I needed stuff that was tailor-created for me and my dogs. I needed stuff to encourage my dogs to go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Yeah, you want to go to the next level. So the question is, how would you train a food aggressive Cane Corso that's 2 years old? Well, that's got some size on there. That means it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt if you make a mistake. Okay, I appreciate the cash app, K. KJ the Great. Well, you know, normally for me to assess a problem, I have to see it. Because sometimes I don't want to be reading something through somebody said, but what I would do if that's somebody, if you saw that and you feel like that's what it was, now I'd have to ask, is it food aggression? Is it regular food? Is it kibble? Because I'm going to tell you, even my own dogs get a little crazy if it's some bloody meat. But I train for that every day. I put that e-collar on the dog's neck. Yeah. Although I want an e-collar first to train them, that power that to come when I call them, I do use the e-collar later on for when I got that raw meat, and I let them get in there good in that bowl. And I'm talking about they be good in there chewing. It's dog food. I ain't never seen nothing. I wear a dog, or just regular old kibble. Some, oh, Roy, the bitch wanna kill you for some old Roy? You got a killer on your hand. Jesus. Allah. Yahweh. Buddha. Aset Haru. I don't know who to call. You said the dog want to bite over some regular food. I'm going to tell you. The best way to fix that, period. Now, I was just having fun, you know what I'm saying? Listen to me. You put that e-collar on a dog neck. And you get that food, you go and get some good stuff too. Go get a piece of chicken from Walmart. You get a whole 10-pound leg quarter bag. That'll really make a dog want to kill you too. Get that 10-pound. You can put a regular kibble too and let her get good. The reason I want the 10-pound because I want it's gonna take a hard time to chew that quarter, that leg quarter, and you know, swallow it. It's hard. She gotta chew it up, and then right when she getting ready, she chewing it up, and her dog food down in that bowl, and she growl one time, you got it on nice and high. I want you to hit that continuous. That's gonna be a continuous. If you got a good e-collar. Like, I don't have none of them in here, but I can show you the boxes. I got plenty of e-collars. There's all kind that's good. The dog truck, the 1902S is good. The Dodger 1900 is good. The 1902S is 2 collars, so you don't need that unless you got 2 dogs and you want to have that. There's 2 or 3 other brands I like. See what I got them in there, the little round circle. I think it's the Einstein. Is the Einstein? I don't know if you guys know about that. But I don't think that sound right. So let me, next time I go back to when I done videos on dog collars, I do that on our next live video. But you want that kind with the dial on it. Yeah, Dogtra the best. You want that dial on there, right? You want it up. And when soon as she growl, you got your special word nobody know. Or like that, like no means, yeah, no. I like, for instance, like, think about this, KJ. No mean no, right? No. Don't do that, right? You know, and no mean or no, you gotta have two different words almost meaning the same thing. Like one for obedience command and one for like, boy, if you ever do that shit, here comes some power. My voice I'm finna go, wah! The dragon finna come out my mouth and all the fire finna burn up everything around you. You ain't gonna have number one string of hair on your head laying up this way. You gonna be standing up. Everybody gonna laugh. Because when I hit that button, you don't want me to say that word. When she growl at you, you gonna hit that button and say, Batushia, or Fui, Nine, Ni. Depending on what language you want to do or your own special word. And you hit that button with that word. Because when you say that word, she don't want you to say that word. Now, if you want to get on here and play like everybody else, oh, don't use any color on the dog. You're a visitor. Then go ahead and get yourself killed by that 250-pound dog, 125-pound dog, locking like a pit bull. You'll never be able to use that arm again. You'll never be able, you might not even make it hit the main artery. You don't want to play with that dog. You don't want that dog to bite no kid or nobody, especially not none of the people you love. Not your grandbaby. Hey, let me do it like them girls do in the hood. Because some of us might need to hear it that way. Not your grandbaby. Not your sugar doll. Your honey drop. Your favorite child. Not your wife you love. No. You better hit her. Because all of the rest of that stuff going to get you beat. Beat and bit. If she wins, if you jump back, when she snap at you, you jump back. That's like dude teasing the dog jump. She won. I don't never want my dog to win over me. I want to have that power of God's mercy. I don't want my dog winning over me. You don't want to jump back, do you? When you going to get a leash and try to jack up in there, it's too late. She 2 years old. She big, got size. Well, it ain't too late. I'm saying I don't want that to bite me. I'd rather have a little baby dog bite me than a big dog, and I can take the bite and then show it that don't mean nothing. But you don't want to get bit by no kind of corso at 2 years old. Talking about that was nothing. Man, I done got bit by dogs so much, man, all around my body. I can't even tell you. But I can tell you, they got their purpose because I'm affected some kind of way at times, and I think about it. I be like, yeah, that dog bit me right now. I'll be like, yeah, I remember that bite. That took me about 2 years to heal up. Oh yeah. That's when that sleeve bit through the sleeve right there. Oh man, I ain't trying to get bit at no 54 years old. I ain't trying to appease nobody but myself. You better get you an e-collar. Because any other way, you're going to have to take 2 people in the line through a gate and line this and all that other stuff, hooking all this stuff. And the dog going to figure that out and you're going to get sloppy. And then when you ain't got that, that don't work. But if you got that e-collar on the dog and she done been wearing it for about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour or so, done been walking, sleeping, and all this, and you done set up, you be like, ooh, I'm finna get you. Because, boy, in a few minutes, I'm finna go get this plate of food. I'm going to shut you down. And don't use the e-collar at all. She don't know that they do that. She don't know that. You don't want to get sloppy, even with e-collars, period. Like my e-collars, I put it on my dog neck, and you might have it on a while. And I go take him for a ride. I don't never use it. That e-collar only for when my dog about to run off and bite somebody or their dog or run out in the traffic but we're in the woods in different places. And if I'm in the city, I don't want anything to happen. I never ever really use it. No is good enough for my voice, because my voice has so much power, because the way I use those e-collars, they don't hesitate. They want to beat my voice. Now, I don't always use it for, like, my obedience if they take their time about doing it. That's just from drive. You can do it certain ways. When you got a toy that's more excited, they ready to do it to get the drive to moving. But they like me and you, they got to crank up. They got to crank up too. So if you want to get the best response and just nip this in the bud so we don't have to keep fighting this dog and get away with it, and you don't want her to beat you, don't want her to win, put that e-collar on that dog, let her wear it for a while, and bring that meat settle up. I tell y'all what, I enjoyed our video. I love talking to you guys. I appreciate y'all coming in, supporting me. I got my son just came up. I'm finna go make a video, put this dog on him before he get out of here. I appreciate all the love y'all showed me. And then listen, man, later on today, y'all text me, man, and let's talk about these dog collars. Let's talk about these. Let's get some dog equipment sold. I got a lot of stuff I done created, got in here made. I'm doing this for y'all. Y'all inspired to make Vanguard great again. And until the next dog.